I put up a video on Instagram of me doing box squats, which prompted the question from some people as to why I'm doing the box squats. Like, are they different from your typical back squat? Is there any different benefits that they provide? And maybe they do provide something a little bit different. Now, it's going to depend on how you're performing the box squat, but after you've sat down on the box, it does involve some forward momentum, which you convert into vertical displacement of the center of mass. And because of this, you could maybe make a very loose or a very mild comparison to seated jumps with this. And I emphasize a very loose comparison. But part of why I favor seated jumps over counter movement jumps for jump training is because it requires you to take up that quick muscle slack and transfer that forward momentum into vertical displacement. So assuming you're also doing full range of motion squatting, the box squat might also be a good variation if you care about your maximal approach jumping. And I'm not generally a fan of making weight room exercises specific to athletic activities, but this is something that can be considered when deciding which specific variation of squatting to use when the goal of your training is to jump better. And just a couple other points here, and again, it depends on how you perform the exercise, but it does place a greater emphasis on the posterior chain compared to something like a high bar back squat. So if that's something that you are interested in and care about, then it could be a good exercise for you. And now my last quick point about box squats. It's a really easy variation for people with less experience in training to squat because they have that depth gauge, which is the box. And then the box height can just be adjusted for their needs. But the box gives them that external cue as something to aim for. So hopefully that take on the box squats helps some people out there.